Yep, another day, another dollar. I tell you one thing, you better never give up on yourself. Because if you give up on yourself, self will give up on you. The God in you will give up on you and let the devil have his way. It always get worse before it gets better. It's more dark than night. Than dark, there's night. Okay. Just always try to find yourself on this level right here. Don't use your shadow side for everything that you want to accomplish. Know thyself as in knowing your shadow side. You're still working on your shadow side each and every day. You know why? Because there's never enough time to stop healing. You know what I'm saying? Healing on any aspect. Like, you operate off your shadow side versus your higher self, then you can't manifest. Because you always been on the up and up of a down and a up, like a fucking seesaw. So you operate off your higher self, you wouldn't even be acting the same as you were in your shadow self. And what I mean by that is, like, you wouldn't even be acting out of character towards yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, just mad all the time. Except for you chilling by yourself. You mad. What you mad for? You mad at yourself, right? You see what I'm saying? So you need to operate off your higher self so you can tame you can balance out the shadow self in you. You see what I'm saying? Because if you got a way of living your life, live it off the higher self. So everything that you thought about you wanted to do for yourself, it'll work. Because that's how you manifest. You know what I'm saying? You operating off your higher self, like your higher conscience. What's best and what's not best for you, instead of being impulsive and moving before you think about what's best for you. Instead of saying, well, I'm mad. See, that's working off your shadow self. I'm mad. I'm going to do this. Then you regret it, but who going to know it? You got to take that to the grave. Now, you be working on your lower self if you got to take things to the grave. Work off your higher self. Practice on yourself on your higher note. Just like a singer, an artist, they practice on their vocals. They make their note higher. That's the operating off your higher self. You sit around, mope and grope and moan. You operating off your shadow, your lower self. You're not helping you. You helping somebody else get to you even more. You see what I'm saying? If a person wrong, you wrong. You can just speak loud and clear. That's operating off your higher self instead of speaking belligerent and rudely, like don't nobody pay attention to that. That's only the ones who operate on their shadow and lower self. You operate off your higher self, you will call people out that does that in the nicest form of fashion until they want to keep doing it, and then you got to speak loud and clear. You see what I'm saying? That's operating off your higher self instead of going off what you think is an instinct for you, which we got animal instinct in us, but don't operate off the instinct. I analyze. And people be thinking I'm wrong. No, I know how to talk to people too. Just as well as you could talk to me the right way. That's operating off your higher self. Some people just talk shit and want a problem with somebody versus talking off your higher self than your lower form of yourself. Or your actions show your lower form of yourself. And your actions don't show your higher form of yourself. Your higher form of yourself is you standing in your power. It's you being you, authentic. Instead of being something you're not, like taking pieces from a person and acting like them on different notes and occasions, different aspects, all that type of stuff. That's not working off your higher self. Then when you come to a realization, you might be sitting out here 40-some years old, and then you got to get it together. No, get it together while you're still young. That's why people have kids while they're young. That help them get it together. And then they start working. They're working off their lower self when they first had a kid. Then as you might have more kids. Then you learn how to deal with your kid. Then you operating off your higher self. It's just common fucking sense, man. Just operate off your higher self so you can be a better person for yourself. Then you'll know how to be a better person for me. or them, or they, however, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit around looking at people who were operating off their high self, say, oh, I could do that. Or you coming up with conjures and trying to be conniving and snaking and shit to knock the person off their shit instead of lifting them up. That's how you know that person is not your fucking tribe. Because they some pussies. They cowards or whatever. If you're not authentic and you doing shit properly according to, you know how you want to be treated, you know how you need to be treating somebody. You working off your higher self. You sit around acting like, oh yeah, I'm jealous in your head. You know, if people jealous, hate, envy and shit, that shit don't do nothing but make them show their true damn colors. And then the best thing for you to do is still love them. Still love them. But know how to get them with your higher self. And you ain't got to do shit to them. So work off your higher self and stop being out here being a dummy and acting like you doing right shit. Money ain't everything. You everything. You being a dummy ain't helping you be the higher form of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Money. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, certain things need money. That's why I try to hold on to it for. But straight up, just be yourself, man. Stop moving in a dumb fashion like it's the trending. You know what I'm saying? You live off that, your ass ain't living off your higher self, and you ain't got God in you like that. So just live your life. Be happy. But just make sure you're doing it off your higher self. Have a blessing.